Hey everyone, so a long time ago when Bandle City first came out, I took a few stabs at making some Teemo decks, and they're really fun, but usually you have to run them with P and Z because of Karina, which is the best finisher for Puffcaps. And then the last idea to try was taking Teemo Sejuani, but making it into Bandle City because now Teemo's multi-region, and he can be used with Bandle City. But I never really got around to it. But recently I saw a tweet from Floppy Mudkip who did get around to it and built a version, and I wanted to see how it was. So this deck leans more into the Sejuani win con rather than Puffcaps. So the way you level up Sejuani, if you don't know, is that you need to damage the enemy nexus in 5 different rounds. So it runs a bunch of cards that allow you to deal little pings to their nexus on different rounds. The Inventive Chemist can ideally be played on turn 1 on attacking, and maybe they don't have a blocker, and so you just get in free 2 damage to start whittling them down, but also start leveling up your Sejuani. The worst case scenario, you get the Scrappy Bomb, and if you play this on offense, I believe the Scrappy Bomb will always detonate on defense. Then you have Poison Dart, which can be sent directly to face, or to just kill an annoying unit that you have to. The other cool thing is that it plants 3 Poison Puffcaps on random cards in their deck, so it can help level up Teemo, but also help to level up Sejuani on key turns, or maybe they draw it when it's already leveled up and it's just a free board freeze. Teemo, of course, again, another really good way to get some damage in on turn 1 if you're attacking. And the 5 Puffcaps really help level up Sejuani. Then you run Bandle Commando, which is another elusive unit, so it can ideally get you a ping on the Nexus. But it also creates a Hungry Owlcat that can be used to just go wide and get some damage on the Nexus, or just be a blocker that they can't really remove very easily because it has Spell Shield. Pokestick can be sent directly to face, so again it helps towards Sejuani. But obviously you can also use this for removal, and it's always going to be good because of the draw. Stone Stackers, again, really good unit. A bit worse after they got rid of the toughness, but still in crazy unit. 2-3 stat line is pretty nuts in general, and have the impact means you're always getting a little bit of damage in there, which again is really good with this deck because you want to make sure you're pinging them in different rounds. And then Lecturing Yordle, who will on play give you a Poison Dart, and whenever you attack. So you can use them to face if you really need to finish off those last little levels of Sejuani, or just kill things and put the Puffcaps on the deck and you'll draw them later, hopefully at a good time. And just a really good stat line unit, just a pretty broken unit in Bandle City, honestly. The other card that can ping is Ice Shard. So Ice Shard is pretty good if you're playing against decks that want to go wide and you want to be able to remove them. But for the most part, it's just a fast speed way to be able to freeze their whole board if you have Sejuani leveled up, or just get a crucial ping before she levels up. So the other cards we run are Elixir of Iron. Now this is just a really good, cheap way to keep your units alive. 2 health is a lot, and so many of your units like Teemo, the Bandle Commando, Stone Stackers, and Lecturing Yordle want to make sure they're attacking and they get some sort of effect on attack, and so keeping them alive is really important. Also, Troll Chants do the same thing. They're actually kind of better because they can keep 2 different things alive in a combat, which is really nuts. Like the fact that you could keep Stone Stackers alive and Teemo alive or something is just really nuts, to keep making sure that you have them later for more attacks. 3 Sisters is just really versatile. Now the only thing I changed from his version was that he ran 3 of these 3 Sisters and only 1 Iron, and I just figured from a little bit of playing that the 3 Sisters was a bit unnecessary. Sometimes you get too many of them and they're kind of bricked, they're pretty expensive. And I figured you use Elixir of Iron a bit more often, so I'd rather draw these. I feel like I'm always going to have something to keep alive with this rather than 3 Sisters. But you obviously still want 2. I think it's just a really good card in general. Freezing some things will always be useful, it seems like. You can also use it to keep things alive, like using the Fury. Sometimes you just need to push the extra 3 damage or something. And then of course you can Entomb, a really annoying card if it's about to kill you or something. So just the flexibility of it is just really good. But yeah, I just want to point that out because he did have 3, so he could be correct about that. He probably played it a lot more than me, so just something to think about. Another card is Conchologist. So this doesn't directly get a ping for the most part, but it can get you a spell which can. The other cool thing about this card is it can actually get you a 3 Sisters, which is, to me, seems like really good value. But there's actually a lot of cool cards in Freljord that you wouldn't normally want to run, but when you can pick them up in a certain scenario, they actually feel pretty good. So, and again, just Conchologist is just so good. I feel like it's kind of an auto-include in like any of these Bandle decks. Like I was thinking about going more into Puffcaps and running the Puffcap Pup, which I think is pretty good. Because it has quick attack, I think a lot of people just let it hit their Nexus sometimes because they don't want to lose a blocker for free, which can help you chip away at their Nexus, unlike Oncologist. But it also puts the Puffcaps in the deck, which can help level up Teemo or help level up Sedge if they come on like important turns. But I think Oncologist overall is just a bit too nuts. Like the amount of cards you can get from Bandle and Freljord are just too useful, and the versatility of it makes it just too nuts not to include in the deck. So the last cards are Babbling Bjerg. Really run 2, but it's guaranteed to draw you a Sejuani, so it's kind of like you're running 5 Sejuanis. And because this deck is built around Sejuani, you kind of need these, I feel like, to guarantee you Sejuanis, so you don't just like get unlucky and never draw them. And it's not a bad unit in general. 3/3 is a decent stat line, not amazing for a 4-drop, but again, it's more important that you just guarantee have a Sejuani in your hand. Then the last card is Hidden Pathways. You're obviously going to enable this, like in pretty much any Bandle deck, pretty easily. Then it's just a really good, cheap way to draw cards and not run out of steam in the late game. Yeah, so the deck is pretty simple. I mean, it makes a lot of sense. I think it's really good. You could possibly tweak a few of these ratios. I think this is a really good deck and really fun, especially if you're addicted to like Puffcap wins, like I've kind of been more recently. Just seeing a bunch of Puffcaps blow up and finish them off is just like pretty satisfying. And once you get Sejuani leveled up and have all these Puffcaps in the deck, you're basically freezing their entire board for free if you can't do it yourself with like a Pokey or Ice Shard, or if they develop into like a Poison Dart or something like that. You just always have ways to freeze their entire board, and so because of that and Sejuani, you can beat so many mid-range decks. The only thing this deck really felt weak to in my playtest was slower decks like Bandle Tree. I was actually seeing a bit of Bandle Tree today, and it seems a bit too hard to kill them. We have no ways to get rid of their Bandle Tree, so you're gonna have to try to rush them down, and it's very hard because they have so much removal for your Teemos, and it just takes a bit too long for this deck to do what it wants to do, especially if they're drawing poppies early and stuff like that, and putting a lot of pressure on. So it's a bit weak to slower win cons like that. For the most part, a lot of these mid-range decks having these freezes and then eventually perma freezes with Sejuani, I think can beat a lot of mid-range decks. So definitely something to keep in mind, and hope you guys like it. Thanks. Yeah, we got GP Sedge. So is GP Sedge better than Teemo Sedge? I guess we'll see. If I'd actually draw Teemo, we'd have a more accurate result. Oh. Okay, just ask, I guess. But do I ever pass because he could just parlay me? Nah, we ain't no bitch. Never have parlay. Never have parlay. Never have parlay. Never have parlay. Dude, okay, that's actually kind of worse. At least we can start getting the shrooms going, maybe. We have to block that and force him to use a different way to plunder. He's probably gonna open attack.
Time to get rich.
We block.
My collection.
Then we just chill because he wants to plunder this turn, I think. Okay. That's fine. If we play the one thing in our hand that's not gonna die to make your way for free. See what he does.
Success gets you noticed around here.
Prepared for anything.
Let's cook 'em.
Nice, more shrooms.
For everyone.
I kind of want to play this to like be able to block that. Oh, you get more on defensive turn. That's really good.
Let's get him, crew.
Okay, that doesn't die to spells.
Don't need riches.
So annoying. Oh, Chapman levels up Teemo, right?
Astounding curiosities lie ahead.
Non-flammable? that a challenge?
Okay, we pick a unit. Okay, we picked the closest Dreadway, I think. And so now we know when he gets Dreadway. Let's see what he has one in his hand. It's unlikely though that he has another one in his hand. Okay, we double this room.
I'm not greedy. My friends,
no.
though.
Okay. He does a lot. He does have a lot of shrooms in his deck.
No!
Maybe just troll chant.
What wondrous
Oh, no.
discoveries await below.
I'm actually like, I still feel like we're gonna lose, but maybe not. What's I want? Okay, I was scared he's gonna get 3. Okay, that will give us Seds though. As long as he doesn't go crazy with like GP. Wait, is GP leveled up?
Carved
said.
from the savage cold.
I think Teemo you did your job, Teemo.
Tall as a mountain and covered in
I think you did your job.
Bristle, attack!
Oh, let's go.
Bar the doors! They're coming! Hide! Easy does it.
Catch!
We still have a troll chant.
You'll get yours.
Okay, imagine we can double the shrooms again. So he shouldn't be able to play. He can't play another set. So,
I was forged by winter.
and he can't play the boat
Bow
either.
to
So
no
he has to play
one.
like a GP is the best case, but he doesn't want to play GP because then we can just drag this, right? Ah, he wants to. Ah, okay. He
Fight
wants to
for your
level up his.
lives.
My selection speaks for itself.
Yeah, he might have drew a.
I'll scout ahead.
To the world below. Deep breath now.
He's gonna freeze us though. Oh, okay. That's perfect. I thought he'd have a freeze because I was afraid of making this 5 health for him to be able to kill with a harpoon.
Don't ask where
But
it's
he didn't
from,
draw a ping.
ask how much.
I think we play this.
Where did I leave that beaker?
Just have this working because this might be able to win us the game later. Dude, he really got all of these? Okay, that's very scary. Oh no, like he has so many, like he got so many cheap cards. And he's making more. We're at 8. Oh, this is not good.
Let us take a peek at life beneath
The good news is that he
waves.
has 56 rooms though. What was that? Oh, it's permanent grant? If he gets the boat though, or GP, oh, if he gets GP we can just entomb it, right?
Hey,
We can troll chant to stop this from getting a strike, like he's hoping. He's hoping that they get a strike.
Persistence is key. Easy does it. Persistence is key. Easy does it.
So now he has to no way he didn't have another pig. What was the point of that? What the fuck was the point of
Has returned. I'll make corpses of them all.
I think we just play this because now we have lethal with just this soon. Now we have lethal with this. Plus we dragged the keg, so we should just win, I think. Unless he has a way to ping us. Oh, he's just dead. Let's go. Teemo Sejuani is better.
We did it together.
Too easy. Okay, we got no Shellfolk by Ezreal. Is that what we're playing against? Come on, man, this deck is banned, and you know it. Some people, man. Some people. One drop, please. Teemo or the other one drop. Come on, please. Please, Ribbon Zoo. Just give me the one drop. Any one drop. There's 6 different cards you can give me. On any. Unlucky. Oh, he would have had a block anyways. Good job, man. Maybe shared spoils, because shared spoils we can actually use next turn with Commando. Actually, we probably can't, because when we play Commando, he probably goes nope, Mystic Shot, and then we have to go nope, Elixir of Iron, and then he probably goes nope, kills it again. But if we somehow survive that, it's better to just play Stone Stackers, because it's like guaranteed damage. Regardless, like he's not gonna spend cards to kill us, I don't think. So it's gonna get the ping in.
To the world below.
Okay. We kill that, we get the ping in.
Oh dear.
And he could just kill us right now. I think we just do the shared spoils. That's not the one we wanted, but it's top 3, right? He can kill us for free now, he knows that. Okay. It's good that he waited. For me, at least. We never do that.
It was right on my tail.
And we have 3 Sejuanis. A lot of mana. I think we want to. If we play this and he plays Vibe, we can still get this attack at least, which is good.
I think we have something on that case.
On it and on him.
I think we do want the ping, so I think we do protect it. It does do 3, but I think we still protect it. We get a little cheap blocker as well. With spell shield, which is pretty annoying for him probably. Ah, damn. Okay, never mind.
Well, fart it.
Okay, well, we didn't do much pings. We could have went face there, I guess. That might have been better. Okay, let's do this pass. Because I don't want him to play Vi and kill something, right? I mean, now we can play Shellfolk, which is kind of annoying, and also we can't beat
Vi?
Yeah, so he knew he had
stands
that.
for vicious.
I don't want him to get a free trade. Okay. I was thinking of just killing the Vi. Like if we threaten the other one with this and then we attack with this, it's probably better. Oh, it dies, right? That's fine.
Enforcer down.
Brittle Steel. Both these suck though, so it's kind of gotta be Brittle Steel. Even though
Let
Brittle
us
Steel
take
kind
a
of
peek
sucks
at life
too.
beneath the waves.
Did I ever play one of these just to get a ping? A ping? Oh, maybe he draws a shroom here. Grab a shroom. Was only 2 Puffcaps? I thought there was one.
Next thing I know, I'm up to my britches in purple berries.
So if he had thermo, wouldn't he have used
I'm
it?
doing this my way.
Now we can maybe he was trying to wait to see if we would play Sejuani first. What's his plan? Yeah, but like that doesn't do anything against Sed, does it?
You own what you take.
I don't want to use the other Sejuani to kill it. Cause what if we get like mini morph or something? I don't know. Hope he grants us 2 costs, but he probably did. Yeah, that's really good because we have to where we're not using this anytime soon.
Ride onward.
I guess we're never killing this thing, right? So just do that. And like this.
Out there!
And then we can just try to freeze the vibe by next turn, right? Because this will bring us up to 4 this turn, right? That's fine. Yeah, it's up. It'll be 5 next turn. I was thinking like we could ping him, but like I think it still puts the mushrooms in there, doesn't it? But and get rid of the spell shield, but we don't have anything to use the spell shield on anyways.
The world's a big
I guess the
place.
one thing would be
Let's see all of
oh, we probably should have played this by the way as well. I didn't realize how big that was. That's a lot of damage. Oh, I really wish we got that. I mean we can just do double of these, right?
I tried. Trouble coming at ya.
Okay, I think that's fine. Also freezes that so he doesn't get the mystic, right? Yeah.
Fight for your lives.
Okay. So he freezes by, kill it.
Back here.
Ezreal doesn't get anything, we pass. He probably tries to kill one of these. That could give him something to kill us with. Yeah, I'm kinda sad I didn't play this though. I don't know what I was afraid of, because if we just played this, we'd have done 4 more damage that turn. I don't think I try to pick anything else though.
They don't know what they're up against.
Because I don't really want to waste this their Sejuani. We kind of need Sejuani. We could beat it with this, but I think we just chill. Plus, we don't even mind trying to kill the Sejuani or the Ezreal next turn, right?
Bow to no one.
Even if he did something to this Sejuani, which he might. He does have a few cards. We can just drag that with one of these. And still push some damage this turn. By the way, Minimorph is still like kind of scary for him because, okay. It's actually funny because we could just draw it again, but.
You get all that?
So at least now if he wants to protect his Ezreal by killing this thing. Wait, does that ever make sense? Okay. So we still kill the Ezreal. Do 4 damage. So he'd already be basically dead. He'd already basically be dead if we played Stone Slackers before and played more aggressive. Only has 11 Puffcaps.
Astounding curiosities lie ahead.
Okay, that's good. He'd be literally dead if we played the
Hello there, little
Stone
one.
Slackers.
You are quite slimy.
You best believe I don't play.
Can't prank that. Maybe we should just draw before he
I
pranks
thought
that.
you'd never ask.
We can chill because you can't do anything with that, right?
One shot, all skill.
Deep breath now.
Let's make cookies.
No interrupted!
So I'm thinking like I couldn't really stop this unless I froze it.
Think fast.
Aw, shuffle buttons.
Pain is nothing.
Okay. Well, we messed up because now he gets to prank our ass. This one, obviously.
the sweat.
Persistence.
He can really
is key.
stop that. Like he just top deck mini morph. I guess we're supposed to develop too. I'm kind of messing up. We have a lot more stuff to do this turn, and like he has to get lethal through spells anyways, so they're gonna be fast speed. So there's no reason I should be not developing. I don't think, unless he had like Shellfolk, I guess. But we definitely probably should have developed.
Enough stalling.
The good news is that mini morph still kills that. He needs to have like stress testing on this. But now we like lose the stress testing, right? But I mean, Teemo just gets blocked since we don't have vulnerable. Okay, thank God. I'm like overthinking it, I guess. But if I played Teemo, he could just, I don't have vulnerable on it anymore this turn, so you guys just still block it with Ezreal and then stress testing our Sedge. And we don't really get any damage in anyways, but we can draw more, so we should have tried to be more aggressive that turn, I feel like, and play out our cards more, because we have to hope he doesn't have enough spells to kill us right at the end of the day. So doesn't matter if we develop. It's gonna be a long, long time. Okay, we got TF Swain. Ooh, I'm kind of scared. I think we can keep this. I don't know if we keep Poison Dart. Maybe we can keep the dart. I think getting the darts early is not actually that bad, because they might draw the shrooms on a certain point. Actually, I guess you'd rather them later once Sedge is always leveled up, right? You'd rather them they draw one of these shrooms.
Not flammable? Is that a challenge?
Rather them draw a shroom after Sedge is leveled, right? This is actually really good. I think the way this works is that it'll level up on a defensive turn if you play on turn 1. So we played on turn 1, he didn't have a blocker, we got a damage ping on this turn. And then he probably has House Spider here. I don't know why he's like passing though, because wouldn't you just play House Spider regardless? Yeah, so we get damage on our offense, and then we're gonna get a free ping on our
Packed him good.
This'll send him running.
Oh, we don't want to block that, I don't think, because he probably has like Make It Rain. So we don't want to play anything except for maybe a Stone Stacker, I think. Because we want to try to make it so he misses this with the Make It Rain, right? The only scary thing would be if he had another Dreadway. Then we're fucked. Okay? So for 1 mana, we might actually be able to. Oh. You can't drag that because he's gonna flock this, and the flock is gonna use up the keg, right? I think.
I got it!
I think we still attack with everything because he wants to be able to kill these things with spells.
Whoa, whoa!
If he doesn't flock this, maybe we could have dragged the keg then. It would have been really cool to drag the keg with this thing. Maybe we should have done it to force him to flock that. But now we can still have this. I think we want to force him to waste this on something like probably Death's Hand is the best use of it. But if he Death's Hand for 3 mana right now, that's a lot of his turn. Okay. Start getting this room.
Keep up, keep up.
Ah, damn it. We didn't really want them on this one. Grant Poro allies. There's probably I can see Flash Freeze being good though, like later, but we already kind of have one. Entrapment. I kind of like the idea of entrapping a Swain, because he's gonna draw Swains when he plays Levy, right?
You best believe I don't play.
I don't think we need to attack with this. I was kind of thinking about attacking with this, making this 1 health, and then we can ice shard it later. I just don't know if it's necessary. I guess I didn't think he'd block with this, so if he's not going to block with this, then yeah, technically I lose out some damage. But this might be better still. Yeah, we would have done an extra 2 damage if we swung with this.
Oh dear!
Swain is basically leveled up.
Born a patrician, I became a soldier.
So now we know too when he draws a levy. Pretty good. Do I just let him do the 3 damage to my face?
Leave them nothing.
I think I do. It kind of sucks, but what else are we really gonna do?
Another day in the field.
He could play TF here. We have another one. So with the poison dart or whatever and the entrapment, we've already placed 12. Oh yeah, because entrapment is 9, right? That's actually kind of crazy. What region is that? It's Bandle. I should probably draw. Fuck, I should probably draw more. Instead of burning 2 mana. Yeah, I can get elixir? I was thinking about elixir.
Merely pawns in a greater game.
I think what I do is I play the Teemo spell mid attack. Like I open attack with this and probably this elusive and this one. Okay, never mind.
How dare they?
That's a Leviathan. That's scary.
I love the smell of mushrooms in the morning.
I think we take this attack. We just want to strike for 1 ping. Hopefully we can keep this alive. That's a lot of commitment. Oh, we should have, you know what we should have done? We should have done Fury the North. I trolled.
That's got a sting.
I mean, I wanted to make sure I had a freeze for next attack, but if I just put +3 into it, he'd be at 3, then minus this one is he'd be at 2. We'd have this one for 1 ping. So as long as he draws 1 shroom, we'd be chilling. And he hopefully draws 1 shroom. But now he has to draw a lot, so we're probably... We could easily die now. Damn. Damn.
I'm always up for a round or two.
Yeah.
Such
We're dead.
lives.
He drew 0. I mean, I guess it didn't matter. He drew 0, right?
Pledge or perish.
I'm glad he's doing this first.
And spoil the surprise?
Okay. The thing is, he's gonna levy, which makes us down to 3. So we have to win next turn or else we're dead. Oh no.
Order, sir.
But yeah, see, if we did the Fury... Oh? We would have won if we did the Fury. No, I chose.
Darken the skies.
Oh! Oh! We got him! I think he drew another Leviathan. Because it had 3 plus probably 1 shroom. Let's go! Damn, I was scared to be choked. But yeah, we should have definitely Furied. I don't think there's anything in his deck that could have stopped that. Unless it was weak already, right? Which it wasn't. So he wouldn't have been able to Scourge or Flock or anything like that, or Guillotine. So I'm pretty sure. Oh, maybe Harpoon actually. Well, I'm not even sure. No, because we had. No, we would have gotten 4 extra health from that, right? Plus it already has 2, and we had Troll Chant. Yeah, so we definitely messed up. But good thing we still won.